Now, there was this billionaire who went to Morehouse graduation as what's the word? The main speech guy. I'll come up with the word later. That shows you how much of a fucking idiot I am. Like the guy who talks the most at the end of the thing. There you go. All right. He's apparently a billionaire who then made the unprecedented statement to all the people in the crowd that are graduating. Hey, I got some money in the bank. I'll cut a check so every one of you has all your student debt eliminated before you even step out of here. Day one, you got no debt as far as student bills and loans go. And of course, everybody's like, holy shit. That's great. It's immediate. It's amazing. Now, here I've said that. I'm not here to shit on the guy. I'll say it's amazing. That's great. Wonderful. You know, all the great things that he did there. Now, set it aside. And then I say, why the fuck are we waiting on a billionaire to have to, be benevolent and do that? That shouldn't even be the thing in this country. But and then of course, throughout the media, it's nothing but a feel-good story. Oh, look at that. Oh, wonderful. Fuck you. Especially anybody political like MSNBC, CNN, going around acting how that's a great story and there needs to be more of that. No, there doesn't. You want to know what there needs to be more of? You assholes pushing for a real fucking plan so that people aren't tens of thousands of dollars in debt just to get a fucking education. You need to be in favor of tuition-free public college. I don't want to hear this shit about, well, then they wouldn't be objective or fair or they're biased. Great. Be biased in favor of the working class for once, you shitheads. Because goddamn it, we have to rely on fucking billionaires to cover the expense. And look, he just did that for one class at one school in this whole country. And it's going to cost them, I think, what, they said around $40 million? Dude. Now, of course, that's not just tuition. That's like he's covering everything. Apparently, they would get loans and credit card bills and all that stuff for all the expenses of living throughout those 4 years until they graduated. Now, I'm about a bill that's not like just covering tuition only. Or, I mean, I wanted to at least cover books and certain other school-related expenses, meals maybe. But my thing wouldn't be covering every single thing that you needed to buy throughout those 4 years. But I would even go further and say we should cover the tuition for master's degrees and doctorate level. But all that I'm talking about would cost $100 billion a year. And I've said it before, goddamn Defense Department gets fucking almost $700 billion every year for bullshit. We could easily take $100 billion off of that. We'd need to take more. Then we'd spend way too much. Even if we just took $100 billion off, it'd still be spending way too much money on fucking defense. But look, you take $100 billion off of defense, put it towards college tuition for public universities throughout the country. Now we got a real investment in the people of this country. Real one. And we're not waiting on the benevolence of billionaires, which again, I'm not shitting on the guy himself. Wonderful thing. And then I read on an article about him after the announcement was made. It was like, well, he's apparently done countless other wonderful things for people all across the country. Great. I hope that continues for him, and I hope other people are just like that or, are inspired to do something like that are in his position. But we shouldn't have to rely on that shit. That's the insane thing about our fucking country, that we actually are like, no. The idea that people are going tens of thousands of dollars in debt just to get a necessary. If it was unnecessary, all right, I can see where he's like, well, no one told you to fucking go to hell. You can't do shit without a fucking degree. You can't do a goddamn thing. So, of course, people are having to go tens of thousands of dollars in debt just to get that education. It's highly necessary. We shouldn't have to. So, once again, stop electing these bullshitters that cater to fucking business interests that tell you, no, that's pie in the sky. You can't afford it. I just told you how you can't fucking afford it. And tell those same fucking assholes when you see them in a town hall and you ask them about tuition-free public college and they try to come off with that, I don't know how we're going to afford it. Tell them exactly what I told you. And if they still come up with bullshit, fuck them. Throw them the fuck out on their ass. They don't need to be representing people if they're going to constantly be fucking them over.